Part 3, Chapter 22, Going Down the Line. Marian shipped out for the States in late June. In France, the German troops were in full retreat. Spirits were high among her fellow travelers, overriding the continued risk of attack by U-boats. Most of the passengers were wounded doughboys, riddled with shrapnel or taken down by mustard gas. Besides Marian, there were only 3 civilians on board. A Belgian couple of advanced age had miraculously appeared on the dock the morning of departure, with tickets and passports, but no luggage. They spent the entire crossing huddled together, speaking only to one another and sharing cigarettes, inhaling, then passing to the other. The third was an American businessman, with the stern face of a New England preacher and an overstuffed valise he never let out of his sight, tucking it between his legs at the dinner table. After an uneventful crossing, the ship anchored at the White Star Pier. There had been a bomb scare the night before, and the dock was crawling with police. 2 German sympathizers had been discovered planting an explosive against the wall of a Newark munitions plant across the Hudson River. Victory seemed imminent, but no one as yet felt fully safe. The moment she stepped off the gangplank, Marian was cast among dense knots of soldiers in khaki and brass buttons, some flowing in her direction, but most heading toward the boats. Once inside the terminal, the crush grew worse as shouts and yells bounced off the tiled surfaces. She made her way quickly to the row of telephones on the far wall, only to be stopped short by the long lines in front of each booth. She took her place at the end, towing her traveling satchel along as she advanced. 20 minutes later, she closed the folding doors and asked to be connected with Chicago. Jim Zellner, her old contact at the Chautauqua Prairieland Agency, was no longer there, but a Mrs. Stanley could speak with her in a tick. Marian was obliged to deposit 2 more nickels in the phone before Mrs. Stanley's voice, accompanied by static that sounded as if a violin bow was being raked across the receiver,